Salvinorin A is a psychoactive compound found in a single species of plant belonging to the mint family named Salvia divinorum. The Mexico state of Oaxaca is where it has been used for centuries by Mazatec shamans in healing and divination ceremonies. Street names for the drug include Magic Mint, Sally D, Lady Sally, Maria Pastora, and Puff. It produces hallucinogenic and dissociative effects that share some similarities with symptoms of intoxication resulting from cannabis, ketamine, or high doses of classic hallucinogens. However, chemically, it does not resemble other psychedelic compounds like LSD or mescaline, which are alkaloids. When used traditionally by Mazatecs, it is taken orally, either by chewing fresh leaves or by crushing them, blending their juices with water, and ingesting the liquid mixture. Salvinorin A is absorbed through the buccal membranes, and when chewed, users typically retain the plant materials in the mouth for 15 to 20 minutes before spitting or swallowing it. There is extra absorption at the back of the throat, but any salvia swallowed will be fully degraded within the gastrointestinal tract and fails to reach the bloodstream. When smoking from a pipe, users hold the smoke in their lungs for more than 20 seconds, as is also typical of cannabis smokers. In an average session, users will smoke 0.25 to 0.75 grams of plant material. When absorbed through the buccal membranes, its effects are detected within about 5 to 10 minutes, build gradually, are maintained over the next 60 minutes, and then slowly decline during the following 60-minute period. When smoked, a 200 to 500 milligram dose produces rapid effects that onset within about 30 seconds, peak in intensity after 5 to 10 minutes, and then gradually decline over the next 20 to 30 minutes, though lingering perceptual effects may last for an additional hour. Salvinorin A does not bind to serotonin receptors as most hallucinogens do. Instead, it is a highly selective kappa opioid receptor agonist. There is strong evidence that salvinorin A interacts indirectly with other neurotransmitter systems, including dopamine, norepinephrine, and endocannabinoids. The highest concentrations of salvinorin A occur in the cerebellum, which plays a role in integrating sensory perceptions with motor control, and in the visual cortex, which contributes to the hallucinogenic properties of the drug. The half-life of salvinorin A elimination from the body is 56.6 minutes in rhesus monkeys. Both the liver and the gallbladder metabolize it to its principal metabolite, salvinorin B. However, salvia may be detected after ingestion in blood for 12 hours, in hair after 90 days of chronic ingestion, and in saliva at 45 minutes. There are still studies to be done on the detection window, as there is not sufficient testing done on urine presence as of yet. Inhalation of smoked or vaporized salvinorin A produces rapid onset of intense perceptual and mood effects that can be extremely pleasurable for some users, while evoking feelings of anxiety and disorientation in others. Some of the intoxication symptoms users report as being positive or desirable include an altered state of consciousness and highly modified perception of external reality, an altered sense of the passage of time, feelings of dissociation, depersonalization, and derealization, for example, an out-of-body experience, spiritual experiences, a sense of relaxation, dreaminess, and calm, a floating feeling, improvement in mood and sense of well-being, increased talkativeness and laughter, a heightened sense of creativity, insight, and self-confidence, intense psychedelic effects including vivid visual and auditory hallucinations, and synesthesia, a crossing of sensory modalities. The trip is not always pleasant, and users also report negative experiences associated with using salvinorin A. These include a loss of control over and difficulty integrating experiences, racing thoughts, irritability, anxiety, panic attack, and dysphoria, physical exhaustion and drowsiness, dizziness, headache, and a sense of heaviness in the head, mental fatigue, confusion, and disorientation, psychomotor agitation, fidgeting, and a lack of motor coordination, temporary language impairment, amnesia, profound sweating, flushing, and chills, and nausea, vomiting, and abdominal pain. Repeated exposure to salvinorin A does not appear to lead to the development of tolerance. In fact, users report taking higher doses initially and intensification of drug effects with repeated use. This profile is distinct from nearly all other drugs and suggests that the mechanism of action is especially different from other hallucinogens. Symptoms of withdrawal from salvinorin A are typically mild and may include headache, irritability, and insomnia. A 51-year-old woman who smoked salvia multiple times per day for about 4 months developed nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach pain within 48 hours of discontinuing drug use. The woman's symptoms persisted for 3 days prior to seeking medical attention, but her condition did not become life-threatening. She was given fluids and anti-nausea medication and released from hospital the following day.